Following the devastation of World War II, the world found itself divided between two superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union. The Cold War, which began shortly after the end of World War II, was a war of ideologies, democracy versus communism. It was marked not by open conflict, but by espionage, proxy wars, and an arms race that threatened the survival of humanity. The Cold War wasn't just fought with weapons, it was fought with ideas. The US sought to spread democracy and capitalism, while the Soviet Union promoted communism and socialism. This ideological clash played out across the globe, in regions like Korea, Vietnam, and Cuba. One of the most intense moments of the Cold War came in 1962 during the Cuban Missile Crisis, when the Soviet Union placed nuclear missiles in Cuba, just 90 miles from the US coast. The world teetered on the brink of nuclear war, but diplomacy prevailed, and the missiles were removed. In Europe, the Berlin Wall became a symbol of the Cold War divide. It separated East Berlin, controlled by the communist Soviet-backed government, from West Berlin, which was supported by the democratic West. For 28 years, families were torn apart, as the wall stood as a physical representation of the ideological division between the two superpowers. While the Cold War did not escalate into direct conflict between the US and the USSR, it led to numerous proxy wars, including in Korea and Vietnam, where both sides supported opposing factions. These wars were fought on foreign soil, but the stakes were global. The Cold War shaped international relations for decades, and it wasn't until 1991, with the collapse of the Soviet Union, that this period of history came to a formal end.